This week on the Daily and through the Reader Center, we are revisiting some of the best stories of the year and learning what's happened since the stories first ran. The Daily is our daily news podcast, and Reader Center is one way we in the newsroom are trying to connect with you, by highlighting your perspectives and experiences and offering insight into how we work. Indianapolis. During the first week in December, I took my 9th trip of the year to Indianapolis, where I'd been following a group of steelworkers at the Rexnord bearing plant whose jobs were moving to Monterrey, Mexico. This was a chance to check in on how they've been doing since the factory closed. Many of them had worked at the plant since the day they stepped out of high school. I wanted to know how they were faring in the new economy that has sprung up outside the factory walls. The trip also presented an opportunity to take stock of the bigger economic picture and foster a conversation about the future of blue-collar jobs in America. On December 7, I moderated a town hall-style talk about the future of United States manufacturing at WFYI, the local national public radio affiliate, with Shannon Mulcahy, the steelworker I profiled in October, and 3 other panelists. To be honest, I felt a bit nervous about it. I'm used to agonizing over every word I write, not talking off the cuff in public. But in the end, this trip back to Indianapolis felt almost like a homecoming. I'd been there enough times to have acquired a favorite coffee shop, a favorite bar and a favorite gym. I looked forward to going back. I checked in with some of the people I'd interviewed. Some had gotten new jobs at other factories or construction sites, making $10 an hour less than they had been making before. One had gotten a job delivering packages. He marveled at how grueling and thankless the work is. Others were still looking. Shannon Mulcahy has yet to find a new job, although a wealthy well-wisher who read my article has offered her a position at a hotel in Las Vegas. She is considering it, but feeling a bit scared about making such a big move. At the December 7 event, Shannon told an audience of around 60 attendees about the cards, photographs, and messages she'd received from people all over the world after the article was published. Some had even sent money. It was overwhelming, she said. I didn't think very many people would even care about another factory closing. Thanking people kept her busy for a time. Then she focused on caring for her disabled granddaughter, Carmela, who had just celebrated her 5th birthday with chocolate cake that Shannon had time to bake now that she's no longer employed. Yet after working 7 days a week for months on end, it feels strange to her to have so much time on her hands. I miss my job, she admitted. One of the biggest takeaways for me from the event was the grim news delivered by Emily Warnell, an assistant professor at Ball State University, who has looked at the potential for job loss through automation and outsourcing in every county in the country. MS.